Hey everybody, welcome to our live call. Doug, it's nice to see you. Did you have a nice Father's Day?
We did. It was quiet and stuff, and it was really, nice to talk to the kids and stuff. But it was really interesting to go through with Mary. She was reminiscing about her dad and stuff, and so it was an interesting day. So thanks for
Nice.
asking.
Nice. Excellent. Well, we've got some exciting stuff going on around here. I know our entire community is so excited about Utherverse and the pre-sale that's happening over there. I know you're going to touch on that a little bit today. But we've also got a lot of exciting stuff going on inside of nSights, our platform, our trading platform that we'd love
Exactly.
people to come and check out.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's, you and I were just talking a little while ago about insights and where insights fits and stuff, and who's our tribe, who's our people, right? And our people are people that want to trade. That's insight. But the other side of insights too is what we're doing with Otherverse, people that want to take and invest a little bit and have potentially large returns in things that are pre-sales in the Web3 space and stuff. So there's two parts of what we do, because we're plugged in to projects and getting in on early opportunities. And then we're in insights trading and having a blast. So, if either one of those two categories excites you, you need to get a hold of us. You need to get involved in what we're doing. But with that said, Deb, let's take a quick look at a couple things on the charts and try to keep this call as short as possible. But I want to go through for everybody that's following us on, and I was going to do two trades, but I'm going to focus on one. And I think the one I'm going to focus on today is that, and I don't think we've looked at DOT in a while.
Oh, you know
Uh,
what? We haven't looked at DOT in a while. I'm glad that you're thinking about having a look at that one today. It's
yep.
one that I do have an open grid for. Um, but I have the buys on pause because, something changed in the market and I went ahead and paused my buys and I haven't gone back and really had a look at it. So,
And DOT is a phenomenal project. So,
yes.
and so when phenomenal projects have down moves, they create tremendous opportunities. And I can see that I have two grid lines set up. Both of them are taken. I see 2-2 here. That's what that means.
So you have
Uh,
two open trades.
two open trades, and that's all I have available. And both of them are fairly deep, and I can look at this, and neither one of them have cost averaged yet.
Ah,
So both of them create a cost average opportunity that I can turn cost average back on. I can see that I have it off here. Um, and I did that because, DOT was coming down and I wanted to make sure that I got in deep with my cost averaging. And then let's look at DOT here real quick. Let me go back and click on here and see if I can. So I can see our last two, the green dots that are still open, and that we don't have any closed trades on. So I'm going to look at this one first. Click on that and go down here, and we'll click on. I want to see this on the chart. I want to see the deepest one first on the chart here real quick, and we'll deal with this one today. And it will show up as a yellow dot. Here it is. Okay. So let me tighten this up so we can see it to the current market. So this is our deepest trade. Then this will be our second deepest trade right here. And I want to cost average this one down, get it closer to the market. And right now, if I measure this from the dot basically down to current market, we're at about 24%. And that is what lines up with this 27 with fees. 25 without market movement. So that is the dot we're looking at. What I want to do, guys, is I'm in very small on this. This is a small grid, and I've only got $12.50 on that trade. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to add a manual cost average to this one. And we're going to watch this drop. And I'm going to do it at current market because I'm near that bottom. We could see that on the chart. I'm going to do it at $75, significantly more than the initial trade because I'm down 25%. Going to get a lot more. And that's why I went in so light, because the market was dropping. I knew it was coming down. I wanted to get in the game, but then I wanted to be able to manage the trade. So I'm going to go in fairly aggressive, significantly more than the initial trade. And I'm going to enter in my 2FA here. And
Yeah, so this is great. You have one trade open, $12.50, very light trade as the market was going down. You jumped in, and now the market has dropped 25 to almost 26%. You're adding $75 to that original $12.50. That's going to get you a lot more tokens than your original buy.
right.
And it's going to cost average these together, which is part of our money management, which we're very proud of, this money management tool that we.
Well, money management's the key, right, to everything. So, as long as you don't go in too heavy, too high, then you can do things like this, because I really did want to be in more. And so this is still in line with what I wanted to do. And when I now look at this, instead of being 25% negative, I'm 6% negative.
That feels better, doesn't it? Feel a little better
feels a
to
lot
only
better.
be 6% away.
Yeah. And I'm in with enough money now that if it does go back up, I'm going to make a little bit more on my trade, right?
Sure.
So let me clear this. Clear all my lines. And let me hit the dot. Let's go down here and do it this way. View on chart. And see, now that's where our dot is.
Dropped it significantly on the chart, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you can see we're right down near the market, and we're within the bouncing range that the trade is in. So if we bounce, back up here, that's 13%, 6% to here. I'm going to get out in profit if I get any kind of good bounce here. And if it goes deeper, then I can manage it again. So did exactly what I wanted it to do. The tool is, again, as long as you don't go in too heavy, too high, you can really manage these trades and get in at a way that you want. Now, I did that manually. We can also do it automated. I could turn these on automated, but because DOT's been dropping, I chose to manage this one more manual. But then again, I have the option to do it auto. So Deb, that's the way it works.
That's the way it works. I love it. This nSights, we talk about who is our avatar, right? And anybody who's traded before, anybody who's bought crypto and wondered about when to sell your crypto, how to make a profit. Do I just continue to hold this bag that's gone down so deeply in, what do I do with it? nSights is your answer. So I hope that just with that simple little task right there, you can see how you can change the trajectory of a bag of tokens that you buy, right? You can change everything. So DOT just has to come up a little, almost 7%, and you'll get out of that trade in profit.
And nice profit. And you talk about a bag of tokens. The other stuff that we've developed in nSights is things like being able to take a token that doesn't have any value anymore, I don't know what CZ Goat is doing these days, but there's a lot of meme coins that people have bought that the values drop 70, 80%. And and the hope of those coming back are far and few in between. But we have the ability to take those tokens, convert those into like Utherverse that has the potential to go up 200, 500, or even 1,000% and get your money back. So it is all about money management, Deb. And
Yeah,
so I'm glad you said about holding another bag of tokens, because there's a lot of people holding a lot of junk tokens out there that they could convert into something like Otherverse that could be a very good token for them.
right.
So super
You
exciting.
know, I think that hodlers know that, or hodlers, the way that hodlers are kind of learn, what to do here is you hold the token, and if it loses, a ton of value, a lot of hodlers don't realize, well, they could just hold it and see if it comes back. And a lot of people do that, right?
Right,
And a lot of people just sell and walk away. And the problem with selling and walking away is that many people forget about that instance, right? You forgot
right,
that you just lost a bunch of money in this token, and then you find another token that does take off, and woohoo, you're doing awesome, but you forgot to bring in that other token to see where you really are. And I think what we've discovered, Doug, is that most people they end up negative
right.
every single
Or
time,
break even at best.
break
Yeah,
even at best. So um hodlers, they kind of learn to just kind of hold on, and but what a lot of hodlers never learn is how to trade or why to trade, which I think the
right,
why is so much more important than the how, especially when
right.
you can use a tool like nSights. But why to trade? Doug just told you why to learn to trade, because if you're holding a bag of tokens that aren't going to go anywhere, you can learn to take that and turn it
Hmm.
into something else and track your profits. Of course, nSights does this for you, but you can do this. If you knew to do that, you could do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? I think what
Yeah,
I'm trying to say is that just so many people don't realize that this trading is really key to, if you're going to buy crypto, if you're going to be in the game, you need
right,
to understand trading, and we're here to teach you that.
right. Well, and they need to make decisions too, right? So hodlers, they buy coins that they believe in, and that's different, right? I own Dot. I believe in Dot as a project. It goes down. I do want to accumulate more. I do want to make money on the bounces. But there are coins that we've bought that the utilities weren't really solid, that maybe the team wasn't really solid. Maybe it was a meme coin that everybody was pumping and dumping, or maybe, it was even a rug pull that you got a little bit of your money back out of, but not all of your money. There's all of those scenarios that are different than hodling for a reason. Hodling for a reason is because you believe in the utility. To hodl without a reason because you just bought it and you don't know what else to do, that's what I'm talking about, where you can make a decision about getting rid of those and then go buy a token or a coin like Otherverse, which will be the leader in the metaverse space. And then you got a coin that's worth hodling again. Right. So you take that position and you change it around. And we do that, we track that. And so we have both sides of that in nSights. We have that long-term early opportunity type deal, and we have the daily trading type deal too. So super excited about what we do and where we're at. And it's a great opportunity, Deb, for people.
Absolutely. Come join our Discord so that you can see what it is that we do. We'll help you get started in nSights. We're super excited to have more and more people come join us in this journey. Doug, thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Deb. Enjoyed being here.
Yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.